What is up, everybody? On deck with Third Eye Cam. Today's date, December 4th, 2021. The time is 12:15. Came out to feed my cats, trying to finish up some homework. And I saw these planets coming in earlier this morning, well, asteroids. So I turned my window Vivitar on because I was too busy doing things in the house. Then I come out, feed my kittens, and we got, lo and behold, Mr. Magic. He's right here. It's passing through, passed by this asteroid. That's west. If y'all don't know the familiarity with my cameras, there's a little asteroid right here. Well, a bunch of them. But I'm looking at the big ones. And then there's one, where is it? Move real fast right here. And this one that showed up really well. Oh, there it is. It says moving away. And Mr. Magic is actually right by it in the clouds. So it's a lot still going on today. I picked up one of my Uber riders yesterday, and she was telling me about the day that I found the purple planet rain, which was 2 days ago. Around about the time they started rolling in, she said that she started catching a headache, and she's pregnant. So, you know, she really felt the brunt end of it, and she didn't know what it was, but she was speculating. And she was just kind of blown away. So, you know, she's more than likely gonna be looking at my channel because I gave her my page, but we were discussing that amongst other things. But I'm gonna go back in and finish up some homework. I got a lab I gotta complete. There's a big planet right here too. See the shadowing? The lit up side is all this right here, and the shadow's back here. So I'm guessing these asteroids are traveling with it. I wonder how close these things are to Earth. Yeah, there's my moon right there. Yep, it's got a bunch of asteroids around it too. All right, so I'm gonna come back. Let me go finish this lab and I'll be back. Poof. All right, Third Eye Cam back. Same date. Time is 12:26. Had to come out and get something. Check it out. So you see those fanatical round spheres? I guess it's a moon or asteroid. Looks like a moon with asteroids orbiting around it. Two moons right here. The little one's up under the big one. You can see it. I see it really clearly. A lot of asteroids right here floating around there, corner of the building. And this whole big deal right here, the purple, it's a big heavenly body. See all the purple? Oh, there's a perimeter of it. I think one of the perimeters of it. Then we can see our regular sky blue at the horizon, where the shadowing has not caught from these passing bodies. My Vivitar is getting this, and it's gonna be a great video. Oh, look at this one, right at the treetop. All that right there. The whole thing here, so right there, going around, right there. It's a big body. And it's got another one right next to it. Right there. So, like I said, it's a lot coming. There's one of their military jets. See if I can catch them. You guys are hard to catch when it's so bright out here. There he is. All right. A lot going on. All right, we'll be back. All right, back same date, a few minutes later, 12:30. High noon-ish. Got a planet right here, coming over the building from the west. Got the one I showed you earlier is right on, pretty much on top of my head. You're looking at the dark side of it. The sun is on the other side of the building right here. And there's my dirty cat. Him and his brothers running in the underground last night. This is the dark side of it. It's gonna pass right over my head. My moons I showed you earlier, way out there. They're gone pretty much. These things are moving fast. There's one right here. Some right here. These are all asteroids. These little cloud puffs. That right there is a planet vortexing around. It's got a big spiral with it. And the sky's all just like funkily purple. But you can see the top of this little moon right here. This is real beautiful. You see the actual moon or planet, whatever. And it's got a bigger planet behind it. You can see the other line intersecting out and around. That's what's a part of this cloud swirl. So the bigger planet passes over, it interacts with our atmosphere, and we catch a little thick cloud swirl right here. All this right here. Look, that's one of its asteroidal moons. Actually, two of them. That one, And that one. No, yeah, you can see these two right here. That's interesting. There's another asteroid popping up right here in the back. These things are in such a thick cloud of chemicals and atmosphere and everything else that they're very obscured. And you see this little dark planet right here with the clouds passing around it next to this well-lit cloud. Oh, there's another one popping out. Planet. Again, all the little naysayers, I'm just gonna keep showing this and shutting y'all up, especially that special in the head worm brain guy. There's my little moon right here. Thing is huge. The big one. Then the planet behind it. Cats are jumping up on the building, scaling it. A little Batman. I'm Batman. Batman and Fat Man. I should use spoof these. They're playing. I notice after I feed them, they start playing real hard. Burn off all the extra energy. I'm not gonna really try to bring them inside till it gets real cold. They're surviving the elements. They've been inside before, but I'm letting them enjoy the outside now. When it gets too cold to the point where they can't function, they're coming inside with me. I'm gonna get them through the winter. So I'm a big cat lover and dog lover too. Hell, I love all animals. All right, these are passing. My Vivitar catch them, and I'm poofing. There's another planet popping out behind the clouds too. And I got a picture when I saw these things approaching 3 years ago, and they were. I got the picture. I'm gonna have to highlight it and put it out there because I couldn't make it out, but the planes were swooshing all around, and you saw all these little moon-looking orbs. I'm gonna have to put that out and color code it. All right, look at that. We'll be back. Poof. Okay, third eye cam back. I'm gonna make this quick. Time is 14:10, 2:10 for my civilians. I went to Walmart to get some cat food, and there's about to be a parade on this strip of road right here. There's my Bojangles where I always go hang out and look at the sky and eat. The parade's going back this way towards my residence, so I'm gonna go look at the parade, and then I'll be looking at the sky also and putting the parade on the video. But just want to show y'all this planet, biggest day right here. Boom. That's not our sky. There's the side that's being lit up, it's clouds, and then this is the back side. Since it's closer to us, and you can see where all the chemtrails ran through it. Look at the trails. You have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, something like that. And it's extending out over here, and that's west. Let me go south. These are the clouds that's dragging behind it. See this snail of clouds right here? You can see it's passing and it's attached to this planet, and that's where it stops. And this is the whole, actually let me see the whole perimeter of it. Here, comes up here. It probably goes farther out than my hand is expanding because I can't see all that past the clouds. Okay, back south east, there's another planet that passed that way towards the southern part of Africa. So these things are going back down south. I think I look at the cloud directions. It's always a cloud path, and it tells the way it's traveling. And then you can see the little, all the various bodies that follow. They leave a little, like, if you're looking at the bottom of an asteroid or a comet when it passes by, or like they show the head is going that way and the tail is the drift off. This is back north, yeah, east and north. I got trees in my way. You can see that's where our regular sky is returning, way out here in the distance. So you can definitely see the color change, and then you start seeing it change into this purple color, going back to my planet. Various planets, moons, and asteroids. And there's the sun. All right, that's all I got. Poof. All right, so this is the strip where the parade's gonna be going down. Let me put my windows up. See the people already starting to get out in the streets on the side and everything. Literally, I can walk up from my residence and see this. I'm in Petersburg, Virginia, by the way, so this is it's on South Crater Road. I won't be staying here for long. I'm just temporary, It's a great place, but it's been torn down. So, just want to show you the people. And like I said, I'm gonna come back out and look at my planet, which I'm about to swing y'all to it here in a second once I make my turn. And there's the stand. More people, stands. A lot of people sitting out here. I gotta be careful turning up in here because people start running all across the road real crazy. And they act like they don't see you. Like this. See, look at this exact car coming out, woman standing over there. And luckily I'm straight back. So, let me go get my planet. I saw a chemtrailer pass over earlier. He's right above my head at this point. So I'm gonna swing back around to once I get out the car, see if I can see him. But you can see my planet right there. That's the whole thing. See it forming up. Whether it's a planet or asteroid, it's forming up. It looks like a planet. Let me hop out here. Make sure I got my keys, even though I can punch my code myself back in. All right, so there's a trail of the chemtrailer. Oh, he disappeared quick. Yeah, he went into the woods. I can hear the bands coming up already. You see the shadow? All that. So my planet's right here, caught up in all these clouds right here. So, yeah. And it's practically over my head. So a side of it's peeking out, and you can see it right here. Might be its asteroid or its moon, I don't know. And see the sun? Sun's cutting through the sun. I think. Kind of hard to tell. This is probably asteroids around the sun. And you can see where the sun's getting pinched. Right here and right there. So the light of the sun is bending around an object. And that's probably all the debris that's crossing the sun also. So it's funny how the sun looks around because it's that bright. And oh, there's a body. Okay, so boom. One body, two bodies. Okay, so it's two bodies. This one, see it? Now I can see it. There. Then there's this one over here, which is big. Got it. That's what I was looking for. Like I said, when these things finally come out, man, a lot of people are just gonna fall the frack out. Especially the ones that keep saying there are no planets and why we still here. And they got the answer, but we're all trying to figure it out using our human intelligence, and this guy's using his religious, non-religious intelligence, hiding behind the Bible that wasn't written for him because it keeps calling on the wrong gods who are no more than men. A man that was approved by God, one of them, and the other one is a fallen angel on the disguise of a name. I'm not gonna get into that. I don't feel like getting into it. You can do the research then. Once you mature and come back with that, we can have a dialogue about it. But a lot of people lost. Man, I got so much I would like to tell y'all everything I'm learning, but people ain't ready. A lot of y'all ain't ready. So it's another time for another story. Trust me, I could have that conversation. You're gonna be in shock. I'm not gonna be in shock. I went into shock a couple of years ago after I found the truth, and I was like, okay. And everything has made sense thus far. And I don't have time to pray to any kind of false gods. Just the one most true high God, the one that started all this, inside the atmosphere and outside of it. That's how complex my mind is with this. Not stuck in one box. Alright, I'm about to go move my truck and I'm gonna walk up for this parade. Y'all hang tight, poof. Alright, third eye cam back, same date, time is 14:30, 2:30 with me and Poofty. I always say their names wrong. Spoofty's probably asleep. So, whatever this big planetoid is, it's coming beside the sun. It's right here. And I'm pretty sure still pinching at the sun. Yep, look at that. See, we can't see that from way back. Actually, I can. Let me see. Those are two little... Let me see. Chemtrails, okay. So all these little lit lotches right here, let me get the sun out the way. These have to be land terrains or various asteroids. Now we got one right here also. I can see this in the clear and it's moving real fast. This is the epicenter of it. All right, and then you got this one right here. Another one. No, these little various smaller asteroids. But something big is coming through. And this parade's about to start. There's another one. See the body? It's just a lot passing over. There's another one right here. It's like a moon type deal. The sun is actually lighting it up, and I got my Vivitar in my window, facing it in my car right now, and then I got my one out my window. It's my window right there. Make sure it's still, yeah. And it's catching everything that's passing to the east. And this is a big planet too. The face all lit up, the clouds. Might be an asteroid. See, there's a tail and the bulk of it. All right, so my camera's gonna catch all this. And once I time lapse it, you know, we'll see what it looks like. All right, I'm gonna be out. Third eye cam poof. All right, so I'm on my way to approach this parade in Petersburg, Virginia. Today's date, December 4th, 2021. The time is 15:12 right now, 3:12 for my civilians. I normally shoot pictures of the sky, but I'm just kind of adding this. Dragging my 35mm along, the stand and a chair to sit in. You know, normally I cover the sky, but I'll be getting both today. Actually, most of the action is passed on. Well, there's still a lot to come. You can see it. Sun is setting in the west, so I'm facing it. All my little asteroids passing out to the right, north, east. You see east where my planets are passed over. There. And some asteroids chasing behind them and above my head. And then that's my south. And my north. You can hear all the alarms coming. That's the procession of the parade. So it's gonna go kind of set up and hang out. So we'll be back. Stand by, poof.
This is a journey into sound. This is a journey into sound.
All right, right here we got a big old planet. Chemtrails keep passing by it. Parade is going on. Nice car. Right here. A lot of asteroids too. Over this way. Look at this one right here. This moon right here. And this asteroid right here. Here's a big old planet right here. Yep. And meanwhile, the world is going on with the parade, but it's all right. Asteroids right here. All right, back real quick. Let me get away from this noise. There is my all-seeing eye. Check it out. That's my all-seeing eye. All right, so there's the eye. Let me make sure I get this right. There's my eye. There's an asteroid that's always over the top. There's the other planet. There's my moon planet. And this is the whole big dark planet behind it. See it? And this time it's facing away from the sun, but the sun is lighting up the eyepiece. There's the eyepiece. Asteroid over the top, or a moon asteroid that makes a swoosh. And the moon asteroid, yep, right there. That's number 10. And there's the whole big planet behind it. Asteroids coming through. Look at this big moon right here. That's a sky filler. And that's a small one too. Big planet passing over right here. And this one. Hot damn it. There's another one right there. $15.45, $3.45 for my civilians. Planet coming up from the west. 2 Mr. Magics, 1 and 2. Planet right there. Got my 35 on it. Moons, 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 asteroids. Little moon right there. See it? There. Right here. Above my head. My all-seeing-eye went out that way. Yeah, it's right at the top of the building. And the big planet is right there. And it means they're close, they're shooting by so fast. Alright, big planet right there. You know what? I stand corrected. There's my all-seeing eye. The other one that passed by, I don't know what that was, but it had a planet behind it. It's over that way. There's my all-seeing eye. Alright, I got it. Yeah, I messed that up. I mess up sometimes too. There's the iris. There is, and it's always looking at the sun. It's real close. So it's the iris. Make sure I got this right. Yep, there's the iris. There's this little moon. Or asteroid. Actually, there's a moon. There it is. This asteroid. One of them. There's one over here. There's always one above it. So I stand corrected. So this is the whole eye. Let me make sure. This is tricky. It's so close it's throwing me off. I don't know why that other one looked like it too. Yep, there's my all-seeing eye. And it's always looking at the sun. Bigger planetary system coming by. There's the asteroids coming off of it. But yeah, there's my all-seeing eye. So that other one that passed, I think it was an asteroid, but it mimicked it. Unless there's more than one. Like I said, if they're mechanical, it'd be more than one. A bunch of asteroids right here. They look like birds. Like this one. Looks like a bird. That almost looks like my ship that came by earlier. 3 days ago. But you can see the big rock in the middle. One on the front and below. And again, the irrelevant guy that wants to make himself relevant, I think he says that there are no Skyfields just so that we can keep his name in our mouths, which I'm about to drop him. But I just had to argue a point. Okay, there's my moon. Yeah, that's my moon. Look at that big planet moon. You can't mess with me. So I'm done with his ass. But I made my point several times, continuously, consistently. This damn thing looks like a ship flying in. The point, wing, back, wing. And then you got my eye that I keep catching. So there's the round part of it. That's the eye, lid. It's moon, planet right here, asteroids all around it. I'm glad I caught it. It's real close. Yeah, there's this planet. And it's dragging a lot of asteroids with it. Alright, back same day, time is 15:58. Got a big ass moon right here behind the clouds. You see I see the perimeter of it right here. It's going around. It's going around all the way around like that. Like you can see it in the clear. Right there, see it? Look at that. See if I can zoom in. There's the perimeter of it. It's going around all the way over there behind that cloud, which is an asteroid. It's sad nobody sees this. Everybody's in the parade, being entertained, and I'm just watching this stuff fly by. Look, more asteroids right here. Look at that. More asteroids. I swear, I think this is the last parade for the world. But yeah, that thing right there is, I got my camera on it too. See it real good. All these asteroids that passed earlier, the ones that look like ships, the Delta ship. These right here. My Oceanize right here. That's it. This right here looks like an alien face. See the eye and the nose made up by an asteroid, and the lips, and it's wearing a helmet like a Elohim head type, big head. That's beautiful. And it's facing the sun also. See the face? All right, third I came back. Same day at the time is 16:12. The parade's over, so everybody's leaving. But you know me, I've been catching the planets the whole time. So we got a planet right here. Probably more than likely a moon. Then we got this one right here. I like this one. This is showed up real nice. It's kind of split in the cloud behind it. I think I've seen this one before. It looks like a half-eaten apple, like Goldbertron from GoBots. You got the center piece, the bottom half, top half. Yeah, I call that one Goldbertron. There's always some idiot. So I guess I call this one Cybertron. My planet eye is going already down past the horizon. But this is the planet that I was looking at earlier. And there's Goldbertron. So Cybertron Goldbertron. Like I said, it's a lot. And then you can see a corner of my planet sticking out right here. At the pole top, coming around above my head. All that, and then there's the rest of it swooshing back around this way. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and color on this end and wrap my stuff up, and then just keep getting what I do on the other end. Poof. All right, back third eye cam, 1625, same date. I had my 35mm with my scope on it, looking up at these like small details of these asteroids. I caught a nice one. It's got this one. Where is it? It's a little moon. I'm catching the exact backside of it, but before these clouds got in the way, it was completely like round. You're looking at the backside of it right now, and these chemtrails that are coming in already. Oh, he ran off already. Anyways, I ain't worried about him. Just looking at these planets that he went by. If I can get this thing to back off, right here. Yep. Moon planet right here, and that one right there. What else? That one, damn it, ran away. Oh, here it is, right here. So I was looking at this one, and then they pretty much ran by this big one, which is getting ready to come over my head, and this one right here, right there. See how it's got a nice round solid edge to it. I've been getting a lot of that, and I can see the dark side of it too. There's a dark side, but I caught the smooth side of it, and that's what's facing the sun. All right, this is what we got so far. That was west, of course. There's south, planet above my head. Oh, that one showed up real well. So you can see the edge of it right here, all up here, and it's intersecting with this one. And then you can see the cloud just going all the way back east. And look how the skies are regular blue again, see? All that's our regular blue. And then it turns purple right here, look at it. This is your actual planet. If you don't believe me, go to Planet X Hunter's page. He's also catching the same thing. But I started catching this a while back. And with me driving truck on the road and being in various places, the same characteristics kept showing up at everywhere I went. From North Carolina to Virginia to Maryland to DC when I was driving 18-wheelers. And it's still the same thing here. You can see they're closer now, but you can see my planets showing up real well. I think these are multiple stacks all over each other, or asteroids. That's an asteroid right there. The bigger planets right here, scooping all the way around, intersecting with other planets. These are its moons and asteroids, so I see what's happening here. And of course, y'all saw my all-seeing eye, which the first one that came through, I thought it was it. And then the real big one was always facing the sun, swung by. Man, look at these people, man. They're so damn rude. So the parade just ended, and everybody that was on the side is like being typically rude, running over the intersection, not letting nobody get in. They're idiots. That's one thing I hate about Virginia. Y'all don't know how to drive. Can't nobody dispute me because I've had too many run-ins. Even when I was on my motorcycle that does 205 many years ago, like 2015, this idiot guy ran up on my back tire, at a foot's distance, trying to screw with me. So I just went ahead and showed him my firearm that was on my hip because I can carry, and he backed off real quick. And I've had a couple of times where people have almost hit me because they just jump out the lanes, no signals. So y'all Virginians cannot drive. And I know that due to the fact that there's NASCAR that affects y'all, makes y'all all turn into racers. And I've driven all around the world. Y'all can't drive. You can drive, but you try to drive aggressive and punk people down, and they bump against me and they have a hard one. So I'm gonna go back to my 35mm and catch this jet right here, and I'll be back. Poof. All right, so there's one of my moons that popped out right here. See on the curvature of it? It's probably an asteroid, but it's really smooth. And the other bigger planet, there it is right there. This whole deal. And look how much of the sky it takes up. And it's got another one beside it. That one. I see it. So it's this one. I think this is attached to it. It's all the same. Yeah, I think it's all the same. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I caught this one before. It's got a cloud around the upper portion of it. Looks like a halo, and then the rest drops off at the bottom. I caught this enough times. Yep. Nice. Look at it, man. It's just so there, you know. It's just so there in your face. I'm gonna wrap my stuff up so I can go get up out of here. The parade's over and I'm the only one still hanging around. But I'm trying to catch these planets, you know me. More surface. Oh damn, this one's lighting up real nice. There's my little moon right here. And there's a bigger portion of it right here. Yep. All this. Oh, that's terrain. Icy terrain right here. See it? So the bottom of the clouds for us is the top of the clouds for the planet that's outside of our atmosphere. All right, I'll be back. Okay. 1638, 438 for my civilian, same date. You know, these asteroids right here, doing this wrong. So we got this cluster of asteroids and moons right here passing. See that moon? Look at it. Perfectly round. Got a cloud around it and a whole bunch of asteroids barraging it. Asteroid, see that? All the asteroids behind it. Then we got an asteroid right here. Probably, yeah, big chunky asteroid right here. And then we got a big planet right here. See the yellow portion? So right, it's dipping down into the trees, and then there's a chemtrail. So it's dipping down into the trees, and it's going from, you can see the perimeter of it here, come down below, let me see, perimeter there, come down below the trees there, come back up around here, and going up. That's your whole planet. And it's got two, yep, there's another chemtrail. And I notice they always spread out to hit the perimeter of it. So this guy's over on this perimeter side, taking readings, and this guy is, let me find him, ahead of him, but he took the first perimeter reading. And the whole planet is literally in your face, the yellow portion. So there's the dark portion of it, all the clouds that permeate around it. There's our regular sky blue, and it gets darker right here because there's another planet right here, like literally. There's our sky. So there's our sky. It gets dark right here above my head, and pretty much where the planet's intersecting, which might be the moon. Let me see, actually, let me see. Okay, that's the moon of this planet. There it is. So whatever that white moon is, that's the moon, and the planet's above my head going all the way back this way. There it is. And then there's our regular sky blue. Ain't that something? That's trippy. There you go. So yeah, that's interesting. Then the chemtrails are above me. One's already passed me in the clouds that way. But that's our moon. Let me get out of here. It's getting cold. There's a third chemtrailer. Sorry for the radio. I gotta cut it down, cut it off. Third chemtrailer. So you always know they always travel in threes. So that's the third one. Sometimes fours. Four will probably take this one, or five. But like I said, that's your whole moon coming up right here apart from the sun. The sun is hitting it. Planets above my head. Coming all this right here is too big for me to get. I can just cover it by the sky. Color change. And then back to the moon, which is literally coming into view. Oh, there's a fifth chemtrailer, yep. Crossing up. These guys are trippy, man. I guess one was waiting for the other. Trying to get them in view, but they making this hard. My camera's getting confused. So they're gonna cross up on it. Again, I'm never looking for these guys. They're always just in the way. So you see where they cross up on this whole big ass moon, and it's yellow. These are asteroids that are coming up under it. Makes sense. There's my other moon showing up. Yeah, but that's our moon. And I see some asteroids scattering too right here. But you can see it literally the perimeter of it when we get in. That's our moon popping up. You see where the chemtrails came through. There's one and one right there. You see them. And like I said, the moon came through and it's just beautiful. I think that's an Epicity. Epicity's moon, possibly. And Epicity is above my head. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna take a walk so by the time it catches me, I'll get more of it. Poof. Okay, so I'm getting away from the street where the parade was. I was standing over by that blue car and on the other side of that building, catching the planet parade. And you can see the moon still approaching. I think it's approaching over the Earth, and then it's gonna get lifted as the Earth rolls away. Like I always say, it lifts up like a pot being lifted up top of a pot being lifted up. So they're always going from west to east. And as the sun rounds away, let me show you my other planets and asteroids. There they go right there. That's what I was catching earlier. As the planet rounds away, it kind of lifts up away from Earth, from my ground standing position. The further east you are, the faster it lifts away from you. You know, I'm gonna have to show it like with my hands in a diagram. Let me walk this way. All right, so my planet's passing. This is still approaching. You can see it up here. The whole thing kind of looks like a football or teardrop, but that's the whole thing sitting up above the sun. Let me cut my radio off. That's pretty. I like that. I mean, I've caught this plenty of times, but it's been a while. I noticed they really come out in the wintertime. And it's cold out here, so I'm trying to hurry up and get in the house. I get back to my homework and then put this video together. But these things are so far out that they can't be quite seen all the way, and it's unfortunately because I'm ready for them to be seen so certain people can shut the hell up. They have been harassing me about no skyfillers. I keep proving skyfillers, and then when I tell them to challenge me directly, the dude literally ran from me. I told him to put down the Bible cause it's not for him. So he reads a verse. I know y'all, well hell, I don't care. I'm not obsessed with the dude, I'm just like irritated because I'm tired of dealing with dumbass people who try to prove me dumber than them. And then when they find out I'm super intelligent and I got my shit together and I really can't be fucked with, then they start doing dumb shit to try to break me down or tire me down, which really, they're sick in the head. And then they start talking about, oh, I'm praying to my Lord to keep these devils off me. So the guy tried to call me a devil. Yeah, I'll be a freaking devil. Satan calls God a devil. Did y'all know that? The fallen angel thinks that the Most High is a devil. So yeah, I'll be a devil. That's why I call myself God Reaper. Because I'm gonna reap all the devils, take them before God and get them judged. That's gonna be my job. So yeah, this thing is nice. Look at it. It's just coming up real pretty. It's got chemtrails advancing all on it. I think that's it majorly right here. But honestly, I'm actually quite nice. I can be real evil. Sometimes they have to take a person with a really good heart to be evil to get rid of bullies. There's many types of evil in the world. Like I said, all the fallen angels, they think God is evil. So they act out in accordance to make themselves look like they're good, clean, and wholesome. And they always come after you with a friendly smile, a whole lot of I'm sorry's. That's a manipulation point. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. Yeah. Sorry guys. You know, they come at you real crazy like that. This is nice. So yeah, the light of this is refracting on Mr. Chemtrail's exhaust, same color, coming off the sun. So he's reinforcing it. It's crazy. All right, so I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. I keep stopping and I'm getting cold. The sun is going down. No more solar heat for me. And I need to go get some house heat and do my homework. and eat too. So yeah, fun times. Parade today. You can see the planet above me. Make sure that's it. At the treetop, I'm sorry. There it is. Yeah, that showed up real nice. Look at that. That's your whole ass planet from the top of my head to the top of the tree and beyond. Yep. Might be two of them. Or just one big egg-shaped one. It's hard to tell. Probably two. One above my head, one above the treetop. That's cool. That's all. That's gangster. Yep. And this is gonna sail by me. So by the time I put all my equipment down, I got my stand, my seat, and then my 35 millimeter on my back. I'll take some more shots. I gotta grab my Vivitar out my truck. You can still see it passing over my head. Yep. I'm gonna have to get a picture of that. All right, y'all hang tight. I'll be back. Cool.